Hello, everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're good and well. So, this is from the 31st of March through to the 4th of April. So, I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot today, and I've also got the Romance Angels. I was drawn to use those today. So, lots going on with feelings, emotions, relationships by the looks of things. So, I kind of feel like with this retrograde, everything's kind of kicked up in the air. Dust hasn't quite settled yet, so there's lots of big changes on the horizon for a lot of people. So there's a lot of endings for new beginnings, that kind of thing. But it doesn't mean to say it's easy, because it kind of feels like there's lots of battles, lots of struggles, mental, physically, and emotionally here. And as I look at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Swords. So yeah, there's a lot of pain and suffering that's going on in this world at the moment, and in your world as well. So we're kind of, yeah. Oh my days. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay, so what we come up with is the Death card with the Three of Swords. So this is pain, suffering, down to some form of ending around you. We've also got the Moon and the Devil there as well. So this is like shenanigans hitting the fan as such. This is like chaos. Um, Definitely not easy. The feelings and emotions very, very heightened. Yeah, real big struggles here. And again, there's a block going on with communication here as well. Wow. Some of you, you're seeing masks slip here as well. So you're seeing the truth, you're seeing reality to something or someone around you as well. So things are getting exposed big time. We're coming up to the end of one of the retrogrades anyway. I believe the seventh is the final kind of the Mercury retrograde. It's where you've kind of got even through that shadow period. But that shadow period basically um this is where you literally see everything for what it really is. And from that moment, from that point in time is where you take steps or need to take steps or action in a different direction. Now, maybe you've been holding on to something, hoping, praying, wishing it was going to work in some kind of way. Um, and for some of you guys, again, if you're going through a loss of some kind, whether it's to do with the person around you in some kind of way, again, this is the end of suffering for some of you guys as well. And it's about realizing, facing some facts and some truths here as well. We've got definitely got a lot in the head, in the mind, a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of pressures here. There's toxic vibes, toxic situations. Everything kind of feels like it's coming to a head. So the world's going to feel a little bit crazy this week as we come up to the end, like the final blow as such. Um, so yeah, I kind of want to say hang on tight this week. We've just got that one final hurdle, but it's not for the bad, it's for the better. It's to get to that next stage, that new pathway, that next stage, which is going to be certainly be a lot better than all these shenanigans going on right here. I'm telling you, look at all the suffering that's going on here. Look at all the pain. Look at, you know, and you could be getting sucked into other people's drama and chaos as well as your own. And it's just like, whoa, we need to take a step back here, and we need to surrender and let go of control of, whatever this is doing to you, whether you're carrying those feelings and emotions attached with whatever's going on around you. This is about some form of freedom that's going to come from this experience here. And they're asking you to kind of listen to the truth, face the facts, face the truth. Whatever's not serving you, let go, surrender, trust, have faith. Because I'm telling you, over the horizon there, which is the end of this dark period in time, there is a light, and that light is shining on you to bring and call back your energy, pointing you to more positive, uplifting people, energy, situations around you. So there is something good over the horizon there for you. So I kind of feel like We've certainly got to keep our mind in check here. Your life, what this is doing is removing you from everything that's toxic around you. And again, it could be toxic cycles, phases, energy, situations, people, literally every part of your life. You could be having nightmares this week, and I'm not here to frighten anyone. I'm just picking up on the energy in some kind of way. But it's to help you to face a lot of your fears that you're carrying that have put blocks and obstacles in your way from moving on, moving forward. This retrograde is going to make things shift and move. Maybe, like I say, some of you have just been resisting so much over the years. And I'm saying over the years, this is not just like last week or something like that. This is a long period of time that we've been talking about. So just one final hurdle, just one final hurdle. I feel like I'm trying to hold it all together at the moment. It's certainly not flowing, and there is such a resistance that's going on. It's crazy. Yeah. But as we look on the bottom of the deck, maybe you need to keep your focus on something else, something more positive. So focus on what you've got rather than what you don't have. And like I said, don't get sucked into any forms of drama, chaos, negativity around you, including your own thoughts. But again, this could be people, energy, situations around you, could be, whatever's going on in the world, everything that's kind of getting to you at the moment. You've got to keep that focus because there's a new beginning there. Maybe you've got a new idea that's going on here, but you're kind of like, oh, I'm not sure whether I should do this yet because of this, that, and the other, making excuses. But again, these ideas are coming through to push you forward. Again, could be your work, career, money, financial status. It could be for your health. It could be for many different but positive things here. But there is just a resistance in doing that at the moment. Maybe because you need to get over or sort through something yourself privately. It could be. But yeah, you kind of triggered a little bit this week. Again, people may be pressing your buttons, you may be pressing their buttons. There's anger, there's frustration, there's fights, there's battles, there's arguments this week. Steer clear of it. Turn off the news, turn off your social media to anything that's negative, disruptive to you and your energy. You don't need it. It's not going to serve you any purpose. And maybe you need to do some grounding or some healing work, get that fresh air in your lungs. Look, the sun's out currently at the moment in the UK. It doesn't matter what the weather is, get outside, get that fresh air in your lungs, get some exercise, eat and drink the right foods to help build up the immune system to get you flowing again so that you're not carrying all this heaviness and that weight on your shoulders. There is progress and you are going from troubled times to calmer waters. Some people are helping you, helping to steer you in the right direction. Some of you got your backs turned, no, you're not listening or you're not willing to listen. Some people know better. Obviously, the universe has bigger plans for you, and I just feel like it will be forced, if I'm honest. So don't resist, just go with it. Just remove all forms of negativity there. You can put obstacles in front of you no matter what and say it will never happen. But the universe is pushing you towards something that is going to happen here. And like I say, I don't feel like you're going to be on your own on this journey. I really don't. But what I will say here is things will start to ease off towards the end of the week more than anything. And I kind of feel like you'll see that dry land ahead of you. You'll see that you are making progress. And maybe there's some blocks and obstacles that are going to shift for you as well to get that flow back into motion again. So yeah, the Fool talks about new beginnings, new journeys, taking a leap of faith, but also some of you are being very, very cautious with this as well. Scared. Maybe you don't want to take a leap of faith. Maybe you don't want to step into the unknown. It could well be that, but the energy in the background there, the sunshine shows me that you're going to be supported. It's a positive new start. It's a positive new beginning. I'm not going to let you fail or fall in any kind of way. So I kind of want to say to you, not to have a full-blown kind of carefree moment, but because we've always got to trust our gut at the end of the day, but it's kind of pushing you to take risks, to take gambles here into the new, into the unknown, because the old is no longer serving you. That's what it's doing. Some of you are moving away from falls as well. I didn't need to say that. It could literally be that you've been dealing with certain people, certain vibes around you. All they've had, or all they've caused is grief or, problems or just drama, chaos. It's what you don't need. You've got to surrender. You've got to just let go, move on, move forward. Some of you are going to take the leap of faith as well into moving house, home, environment. So, there is just something here about leaving the city behind, maybe heading towards the sea here or closer to water in some kind of way. Go do it. Don't put excuses out there, It's all about that positive thinking and, taking that risk. You don't know until you try, basically. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Equally, we've got the 5. Yeah. Yeah. A lot's to do with your past as well. Someone may definitely have their backup anyhow. I'm feeling that. Yeah, good to see some true colors this week. It could be a female around you that gives you a mouthful here. Doesn't have to be a female, someone that's just really strong in energy, not mixing their words in any kind of way. But I'm kind of feeling like, again, some of you could be focusing more on the negatives over the positives, or the losses over the gains, or panicking or stressing, or you know. But again, you're forgetting your own power here. You're forgetting your own strength. Things aren't that far away. Things aren't, the big changes are there anyhow. This is what I'm feeling. And again, if you guys are fighting over boundaries here as well, again, that could be to do with house and home. It could be work, career, finances. It could be about literally anything. But there's news coming in it could get you fired up slightly. Or it could be the news itself that's firing you up here. There is just something about needing to cut ties, cut cords to all forms of negativity here, and cut your losses, basically. Focus on what you do have and focus on who's there rather than what you don't have and who's not there. Is that kind of thing as well. And it's just like, free yourself here, put some boundaries in place for yourself, stand your ground, do what's right for you. You don't need to listen to this. You don't need to get involved with this. You don't need to allow this to affect you. But I do feel there are certain tests that are coming through this week, big time. All right. But like I say, there is help and support there in different ways. But you've got to surrender here. There is just something about surrendering, especially to do with your past as well, because that we're trying to restore some balance, like with the feelings and emotions somehow. And then it could be to do with family, it could be to do with any form of relationship around you as well. And maybe you need to concentrate on family. Again, like I said, the most important people around you, whoever that may be, some family equals friends. It could be anybody in and around your life, but focus on what's important. It could be to do with children. Children could be your focus, and that's what keeps you going here. But I kind of feel like the victory and success is coming. You're certainly on the right track, gonna be on the right track with the right people, the right everything around you. So keep going. Keep going. And that is definitely underneath the 6 of Swords as well. We've got 2 sixes, 3 sixes, cups, swords, and wands there, which talk about balance being restored around you. So again, that I'm kind of seeing justice with that as well. So again, the universe is fully watching over you, fully in control here. And sometimes we need to face facts, face the truth about something. Some of you are going to be given the facts and truth here. Some of you definitely not going to like it and have been struggling for so long, but it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. And again, it may take a little bit of strength from within to kind of face a few fears here and just allow But you've certainly got the skills, knowledge, wisdom, and power within to kind of face whatever you're facing here, and you will overcome those challenges. So it's testing you on strengths, big time here. But again, this is underneath the Fool card as well, which you've got to take a leap of faith. If you've been stuck and stagnant and held back and all these different obstacles, and you're faced with a choice and decision here. You know, if you want things to move, you've got to let go, you've got to surrender, you've got to call back your power here. Then those obstacles are going to get removed, which is what I said to you anyhow. By the end of the week, I feel like you're going to make the right choices and decisions here, whether other people get upset or not. It's down to them to overcome that, if that makes sense. And not that you're doing anything maliciously or to purposely annoy someone or pee them off in any kind of way. This is you taking charge of you and your life. This is you moving on, moving forward, cutting cords, cutting ties to everything. Like I say, it's not been serving you. So this is you calling back your power, taking charge, moving on, moving forward, and look what happens. The sun shines, victory, success. You reclaim your energy back. You reclaim your passion back. Nothing is going to stop you from where you're headed, where you're going, and there's love there, there's support, there's happiness. Some of you guys are going to become parents again. I say again. Don't know who I'm talking to. It could be a little boy here. Definitely the sun. I've got blue here as well. I mean, that's not going to be for everybody, and that is just what I'm picking up on for now. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But there's new beginnings on the horizon, and there's proposals of all kinds coming in, unexpected, definitely unexpected. Um, for some of you guys, there could be a female that's going to present themselves to you in some kind of way, wanting something from you, like as in support, love, relationship, commitment, stability, security. They could be approaching you, or you as a female could be approaching a male here. Excuse me. Certainly got to clear that throat chakra as well. The communication is there. This is what I'm seeing from source, from the universe. They are showing you signs. You've just got to take note. You've got to accept here. They want you to move on, to move forward, even if you don't like where you're currently at the moment. Things are going to change big time around you. You've got to focus and take back the reins, take back control in a different way. We've got a Queen of Pentacles, which is someone that's very grounded, very organized. This is the energy that you need to take on board. Focus on the bigger picture. Focus on what you do want, what rather than what you don't want or what you don't have. Focus on your work, career side of things. This is a brand new start, a brand new beginning. There's a perfect opportunity for you to grow, to evolve in many different ways. And I kind of feel like, again, we got the rabbit there, which shows Easter, which springtime, birth, rebirth. This is kind of what I'm feeling. I see a lot of growth, stability, security there coming in for you. And again, we've got the King of Wands here, which again takes on board that energy. Well, we've got a King and Queen of Wands, if I'm honest, in that row. This could be somebody by your side helping you through something here. But this is someone that wants the right journey with you. This is passion, this is power, this is commitment, no stopping you guys. So whether you're single, whether you're on your own, you know, there's a partnership that's going to form around you in some kind of way. If it hasn't already, you know, the old is going, the new is forming, and you're being asked to surrender to everything that no longer trusts. Sorry, I saw trust on the bottom of the deck. No longer serves your purpose. But again, heading towards that trust card, this is about trusting on what's coming, trusting on where you're going, having that faith, believing. You know, it all comes down to faith, trust, belief, hope. You know, you may slip into that kind of eating junk food mode. You might not be sleeping very well. You might be worrying about everything that may or may not occur. It's just like that little devil. We need to flick off the shoulders and just say, you know what? What will be will be. I'll end up where I end up. I'll do this when the time's right, or this will come in when the time's right. It's about accepting every part of what's going on with you in your life at the moment, rather than fighting, battling, arguing, disagreeing, you know, getting into drama, chaos. And trust me, there's plenty of that in the world at the moment that you do not need in your life. Cut it out. Shut it out. Stand your ground. Put your boundaries in place. Say enough's enough. I don't need that shenanigans in my life. This is what's important, and that's what you focus on. You know, absolutely 100%. Soulmate card has come through as well. Like I said, there's relationships forming here. New relationships forming. Some of you are working through patches here as well. Okay, whatever's had to come up has had to come up. This is for you to kind of get past whatever blip, obstacle, challenge, whatever. It's to release karmic cycles, phases, situations around you. This is what the retrograde is doing. It's testing every part of your life. And it's not easy. It is not easy. But the right people, the right situations will stick by you and push you on, push you forward, or vice versa. The others will just leave, go separate ways. But lessons, no matter what, will be learned here. Big ticks passes. Let's get over this phase, move on to the next. It's coming. I kind of feel the world with this as well. Cycles ending, new beginnings. Like I said, death, rebirth is happening everywhere, on every scale. So some of you guys are actually calling in new partnerships, new contracts, new this, that, and the other. Okay, it's coming. And the universe has got something amazing planned for you, no matter what it is. Okay, a lot comes down to finances, career as well. What did I say? Some of you are focusing on new careers here or needing to focus on your work career, but equally the commitments, the right commitments around you anyhow. But you planted a seed, it's coming to fruition. So this is about you getting those ideas into action now. This is about you no longer sitting back wallowing in this darkness. This is about focus, strength, power, knowledge, wisdom, all coming together to make something amazing happen. Some of you guys have already been busy, like I say, look, there's birth happening all around you. But you know what they're saying is, I know these are romance cards, but it can mean any part of your life as well. They're saying stay optimistic. But I kind of feel that's with every part of your life. There's offerings that are coming in you. There's something you can offer to the world as well. But this is proposals coming in. This is new opportunities. This is the need to accept everything on every level. This is how you free yourself up of the energy. Okay. For some of you guys, you know, those of you that are battling love, romance, that kind of thing, someone new is definitely on their way to you, but they're telling you to love yourself first. Okay, it's all about self-love. It's always about self-love. If you don't love yourself, you'll attract the wrong people, the wrong situations, the ones that don't care about you, the ones that will just take the mick, the ones that will just use and abuse you in every way possible. And that's what you don't need in your life. You're moving away from that. So you've got to be patient with everything that happens around you. You've got to surrender, let go. Don't even think about it anymore. Free yourself up, onwards, upwards, moving on, moving forward. So that's what they're telling you, to love yourself first, okay? Stay optimistic. It is all happening very, very soon. Okay? Then we have new love that is going to stir those romantic feelings. So again, this is passion, this is power, this is excitement, fun, not just in relationships, but new contracts of every kind around you. You deserve love as well. That's what they're saying. So don't be too hard on yourself for everything that you're going through at the moment. Accept, let go, release, ground, heal, ask the universe for help, support. They're going to show you signs, but I'm telling you, the big shifts are going to happen. I'm kind of feeling more Friday, Saturday. Okay, that something's just going to click and you're just going to realize something and it's all going to shift for you into a positive way. So hang on just that little bit longer. Big changes are coming for the better. Focus on the important people, energies, and situations around you. Get yourself out of all forms of drama, chaos, negativity that does not serve you. Let it go. Move on. Focus on something positive and keep that frame of mind. Even if you're waking up in the morning feeling like, oh, here we go again, kind of touch. Rise above, whack on the music, do anything that sets your soul on fire. Positive, happy vibes only. That's the way to get through this, I'm telling you. Look out for new people entering your pathway, new contracts coming in, new offers, opportunities. Don't hesitate, go for it. Trust your gut. It's going to show you and tell you everything you need to know. That's what I got for you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.